Hey, it's Robdoggierob. This video is going to be a little bit of gameplay and explanation as to how to play a Whirlwind or Rend Barbarian. It's a Whirlwind / Rend hybrid build that I've been toying around with. My last video was the skills and ruins that I use and explanations as to why I use each of them. This video will actually consist of the gameplay and a little bit of explanation of how to actually play a Whirlwind Rend Barbarian. Say a quick look at my stats. They might be a little bit different from my last video. I have changed a few pieces of my gear. Gloves, belt, amulet, I think that's about it. My DPS has gone up a little. My resists have increased. Slight differences. 2498 strength. 5,902 armor, 111,700 DPS, crits 53.5%, crit chance, crit damage is 456%. I want to get that a little higher, closer to 500 I'd be more comfortable with. My resists are all sitting around high 500s to 650. Now this isn't the minimum requirements for doing this build, this is just what I'm running with right now. You can probably get away with quite a bit less. I mean a lot less, and actually successfully do this in Inferno Act 3. I'm currently running on, let's see, Monster Power 4, just for the sake of the video, to make it easier to make the video. I'm doing 4. I typically farm on 6 or 7. That's usually my most comfortable spot to farm. Sitting at 6% lifesteal and 657 life on hit. Anyways, let's go. I'll probably cut the video at some point to get to my first elite group, just to save video time so this doesn't end up being a 20-minute video. I'll do a little bit of trash and then I'll cut it. You want to go in and start bashing stuff right away and then pop your Battle Rage. Your Battle Rage will make your crit chance go up by 3% and it'll help with your Fury generation. And once your Rage is at a sufficient amount, you'll just whirlwind things down if there's enough. Oh, there's my first elite pack. I'm gonna have to cut it. I'm gonna pop a Wrath of the Berserker. That way you can avoid any crowd controlling things. And also drop a Rend occasionally to keep yourself alive, because between the Rend and your Whirlwind and Tornadoes, those will be enough to keep you up alone. And as you can see, they dropped really, really fast. This is MP4, which is not insanely high, but MP4, they probably had a few million health at least. I'm guessing probably 4 million-ish, I didn't see. Rend is hitting for 700% weapon damage, and while you're in Berserker form, it's just hitting for that much more. Go ahead and try and find another group. Now, being as how I do not have Warcry, and I have Rend in place of that, I am going to be occasionally smashing barrels and stuff to keep my Fury up. Just in case I run into a group, I'd like to have some Fury. I have no immediate means of gaining Fury, as opposed to somebody who actually has Warcry. But I personally think the Rend trade-off is more than worth it. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and try and find the next elite pack. Alright, I got my next elite. He's somewhere in the middle of all that. And as you can see, I'm whirlwinding and periodically stopping to drop a Rend, just to ensure that I stay alive. And once again, pretty much cake. This build is pretty effective all the way up to higher monster power levels as well. Now, depending on the elites abilities, you can just Whirlwind straight back and forth through them. Or if they have too many ground abilities like Plague, Arcane, or Desecrators, you might want to do your Whirlwind in a circular motion around them and just lay down some DPS. And there's our next pack, Electrified, Nightmarish, Vampiric Plague. But most of the time, as long as you keep your Rend up, stuff drops pretty quick. As you can see. So it's usually not a big deal, and between the Rend and your already life on hit or lifesteal that you have, you shouldn't have a whole lot of trouble staying up. But you do got to make sure you have some life steal or life on hit. Preferably life steal with a two-hander, with a Scorn. Alright, I think one more group and we should be about done.
You cannot stand before me.
Alright, found my next elite. Now this time I do not have my Wrath of Berserker, so we'll see how this goes. Shouldn't, hypothetically, should not be a problem. Still getting enough life regen where they're really not damaging me. Order, shielding, plague, knockback. And I've already got 4 stacks, and oh, goblin. Would have been nice to have 5 stacks with the goblin, but not too worried about it. I think that pretty much sums up this video. Got a nice little stack of items to identify. I personally love this build. I've been doing Whirlwind ever since I've been 60 pretty much. I didn't really have much of a build choice leveling. I was just smashing things and killing shit as fast as I could. Once I hit 60, I've pretty much been a Whirlwind. Ever since then, I did a little bit of tank style Rend with a shield and sword, and I've also done Whirlwind with a shield. This seems to be the best choice, Whirlwind Rend with a two-hander. It works best for me. I'm not saying it is the best one, but personally this is the best build I have ran with so far. So I suggest you at least give it a try. Can't really knock it until you've tried it. If you like this video, leave me a comment, rate the video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. Leave me a question. If you really liked it, subscribe. I guess that's about it. Thank you for watching.